Kamangunenyu ale himite komye eng olda tugul ole mitei akotochi ning tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani nebo betutab raini, betut noton nebo kosomok kasi tarik 11 arawetab 6 kenyitab 2025 kono mite tuwai eng betutab rani kwane Bernard Tanui ara itagat keker akobo logoiwek chetesetai eng komoswek cheterter chebo emet ole kitaune bunge noton nebo Senate ole mite taitab bunge noton bo Senate Minister noton nebo ripsetab kalyet eng emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen ole walu tebutik kobun senators kotinygei ak meetab Albert Ojwang nekibet sobet eng eunekab police eng keteshetab police nebo Central Police Station eng Nairobi. Kaitonon ateboshek chik chebo kotugul bunge noton bo Senate asikotebse Murkomen kotinygei ak meetab Ojwang nekokoib terchinet neo eng emet botoke Murkomen ak Inspector General nebo Police Douglas Kanja, Director nebo DCI Mohamed Amin ak ofisayat kobun kibagengeit nechigili boisionikab police nebo Independent Policing Oversight Authority IPOA. Kokounotok kongekas ng'alaletab Murkomen koboto Kanja ak ofisayat noto bo IPOA kotinygei ak meetab Ojwang.
To the stand, you may allow them. You may proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I am here today pursuant to your invitation to appear before this House to address this very serious matter of the death of Mr. Albert Ojwang. Mr. Speaker, the tragic death of Mr. Albert Ojwang while in police custody has deeply pained the conscience of our nation. Parents have lost their only child, and I acknowledge this not as an isolated issue, because one life lost, Mr. Speaker, is under such circumstances like Ojwang is a life too many. Mr. Speaker, I am, as a parent, as a citizen of this republic, and as the person with the responsibility of presiding over this important ministry of government, Mr. Speaker, it is regrettable that such an act happened in our nation, particularly in the hands of the police officers. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to send my personal condolences to the family of Mr. Albert Ojwang, to his father, to his mother, to the wife, to the only child, Mr. Speaker, and the entire family, and to promise them that, Mr. Speaker, as a government official, I will cooperate, I will put every effort within my ministry to ensure that justice is served to this family, and, Mr. Speaker, that those who were involved in this action, Mr. Speaker, will be punished severely so that it becomes an example that, Mr. Speaker, such an act should not happen within a police custody. Mr. Speaker, I know this is not an isolated issue. The issue of police brutality has been part of our national discourse for far too long. Mr. Speaker, yesterday there was no mechanism for holding police officers accountable. But, Mr. Speaker, a few years ago, with the enactment of the new constitution and the establishment of institutions of accountability, Mr. Speaker, we now have a mechanism of holding police officers into account. And that's why, Mr. Speaker, courtesy of that legal framework and the people of Kenya under their constitution, Mr. Speaker, a number of police officers who have performed, who, Mr. Speaker, have committed such heinous acts have been held into account. And, Mr. Speaker, we all remember that in 2013, there was the case, Mr. Speaker, of Mr. Martin Kome, who was killed in the same manner like Mr. Albert Ojwang. And, Mr. Speaker, he was brought, the suspect was brought to justice because of this process of accountability. We know that there is a process of accountability on the case of Baby Pendo. We also know, Mr. Speaker, that the murder of my friend Wakili Kimani in 2016, again, those who performed that act were brought to justice, Mr. Speaker. I want to promise the family of Mr. Albert Ojwang, the people of Kenya, and this august House, that, Mr. Speaker, every effort will be put, Mr. Speaker, every resource that is required, where the ministry is required to provide resources, Mr. Speaker, for these investigations, and any support the investigators will require, we will do our best to make sure that, Mr. Speaker, justice is served to this family. Mr. Speaker, I want to bring to the attention of this House of Article 245 of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, the 245(4) of the Constitution is very clear, Mr. Speaker, that the Cabinet Secretary responsible for police service, which in this situation is myself, Mr. Speaker, may lawfully give direction to the Inspector General with respect to any matter of policy for the National Police Service. Mr. Speaker, as a result of this provision, we have enough legal framework, we have policy framework, Mr. Speaker, that as the police service are under proper guidance, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that this issue of police brutality is dealt with. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to read the proviso, Mr. Speaker, to that very important provision that Mr. Speaker, in respect, but no person, including the CS, may give direction to the Inspector General with respect to investigation of any particular offense or offenses. Mr. Speaker, the enforcement of the law against any particular person or persons. And 3, Mr. Speaker, the employment, assignment, promotion, suspension, of dismissal of any member of National Police Service. Mr. Speaker, we all know that because of our robust constitutional order, the independence of institutions is an extremely important value in our Constitution. And as a result, Mr. Speaker, to insulate the National Police Service from interference from the executive, even the President, Mr. Speaker, is barred from giving directions to Inspector General of Police in regard to any investigations that are going on in a particular matter. So my position, Mr. Speaker, is confined in law to the place where I give either policy directions that must be put in writing under Article 245 of the Constitution, and, Mr. Speaker, also to provide support, financial support, Mr. Speaker, and other resources that the Parliament, Mr. Speaker, has also the responsibility to provide these resources through the relevant institutions. So I sympathize with the position of Honorable Eddie. Mr. Speaker, I agree with him that something has to be done. But, Mr. Speaker, he has asked a very pertinent question as to who is the culpable person through my eyes. Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, the Constitution did not give me the eyes to see who is culpable. Those eyes have been given to the investigatory authorities under 245 of the Constitution, and that is why you rightly invited me, but also invited the independent institutions, Mr. Speaker. I'm confident, and this is the promise I give to the people of Kenya, that we will do everything within the ministry to ensure that there is no interference, there is no shielding of any individual, there is no cover-up, Mr. Speaker, from the part of the executive, and that, Mr. Speaker, that the Inspector General of the Police and the Independent Police Oversight Authority, which again, Mr. Speaker, in Article Section 4 of the IPOA Act, have been given independence, Mr. Speaker, in all matters of investigation regarding matters related to police brutality and police Mr. Speaker, crimes committed by police officers. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, should questions arise that touch on policy issues, that touch on the ministry's policy contribution, Mr. Speaker, I am more than happy to respond. But I am glad to note that, Mr. Speaker, we have with us the Inspector General of Police, who exercises that independent authority, Mr. Speaker. We have here with the IPOA, and, Mr. Speaker, we have agreed, Mr. Speaker, that the Inspector General of Police is going to therefore delve into the matter itself of what really happened so that this House can get the proper information. And then as a Cabinet Secretary, I will continue with my oversight responsibilities from the ministry side with policy directions and to respond to this House on those issues that are policy in nature. Mr. Speaker, with your permission, therefore, I would like to invite the Inspector General of Police to first give us really an account of what really happened. And, Mr. Speaker, let it be known, not just to this House, but to the country, that in the same manner that this House is demanding accountability, is the same manner I demand accountability from the Inspector General of Police, not to myself, but to the people of Kenya through this office, because this is the office of the CS that in most cases comes to this House and many forums to respond to the issues that are happening in the Inspector General's office. The same way many of you received the news of the death of Mr. Albert Ojwang is the same way I received with a lot of pain, Mr. Speaker. And I would never want this issue to continue because I sat, Mr. Speaker, where Senator Cheruiyot, Majority Leader, sits. And I sat behind there, Mr. Speaker, where Senator Chuto sits in the last Parliament. And Mr. Speaker, there were cases of police brutality, including of arresting our colleagues in this House. My name and my report is on the record of this House, in the hands of this House, really advocating for good behavior among the police officers. And I think, Mr. Speaker, even as we push it from the executive, I expect the same support from this House as we push all
Order,
the police
honorable senators.
Mr.
May
Speaker,
the CS be heard in silence.
Conclude,
honorable CS.
This accountability, Mr. Speaker, is not negotiable. It is not debatable. Mr. Speaker, we expect every national police officer who was involved in this matter to be brought to justice expeditiously. Mr. Speaker, may I now invite the IG to make a statement?
Senators will have an opportunity to speak. Allow Senator Sifuna, you cannot tell me no. You are trading on very dangerous ground, Senator Sifuna. Allow the IG, all the senators, you'll have an opportunity to speak. Allow the IG to take to the floor. IG, you may proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I'm here before this House courtesy of the invite that was done yesterday to address the...
Honorable senators, the minority leader and the majority leader approach the chair. Senator Sifuna, do not approach the chair. Minority leader and the majority leader to approach the chair. Order, honorable senators, please let us take our seats. Let's take our seats, honorable senators. Senator Boni, Senator Boni and Senator Fernandi. Okay, honorable senators, we can now proceed. So, honorable senators, we had the IG on his feet before we started the consultations. I'm happy the consultations are now over. The IG, you may now take the stand. Now, honorable senators, you will have an opportunity to ask questions to all these. So, IG, you may proceed, please. Senator Boni, just approach the chair. Order, honorable senators. Order, honorable senators. Order, honorable senators. Now, honorable
Speaker, sir, once again, thank you very much. As I said from the beginning, I'm here courtesy of the invite to this house so that I can be able to address on these grave matters that have actually captured the attention of our country. The National Police Service deeply regrets the unfortunate events that resulted in the death of Mr. Albert Ojwang while in police custody. The service extends its sincere condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time. In line with our commitment to accountability and transparency, the service pledges full cooperation and support to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, as they undertake a thorough and independent investigation into the matter. In view of the above, the service wishes to provide the following chronology of events leading to the arrest of Mr. Albert Ojwang. The summary of incidents. On 4th June 2025, the Director of Criminal Investigations, DCI, received a formal complaint from Mr. Eliud Langat, the Deputy Inspector General in charge of the Kenya Police Service. The complaint alleged that false and malicious information had been published against him in the X, that is formerly Twitter, social media platform. The posts claimed he was involved in corruption within the National Police Service. Specifically, the published information alleged that Mr. Eliud Langat had strategically placed his most trusted officers in charge of Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, in DCI desks, occurrence book, that is the OB, desks and traffic chiefs in order to control both revenue streams and intelligence flow. Additionally, another post depicted him alongside Mr. Joseph Chirchir, who is a senior officer stationed in Nairobi Area Command, under the caption, EACC investigating top cop after purchase of $2.6 million home in Dubai, accompanied by the DIG's photograph under the phrase, Eliud Langat Mafia Police. These claims were found to be defamatory and unsubstantiated and of significant public concern, thereby necessitating immediate investigations under the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act number 5 of 2018. The Director DCI immediately assigned the case to the Cybercrime Investigation Officers, composed of Corporal Abdurrahman Hussein, Police Constable Dennis Kanyoni, Police Constable Samuel Kamau, and the Police Constable Milton Mwansi. The same day, Mr. Hilary Mutai, Senior Superintendent of Police, who is the officer in charge Serious Crimes Unit, domiciled at the DCI, and the Police Constable Milton Mwansi visited Vigilance House, that is the police headquarters, to record the complainant's statement. To verify the claims, the investigating team wrote a letter to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the EACC, to confirm whether Mr. Eliud Langat was under any investigation. Similarly, a request was made to the Communications Authority of Kenya, CAK, in writing to provide registrations, details, and preserve posts associated with the X account handle at Pixel Pioneerai, account name Pixel Pioneer. On 4th June 2025, CAK responded confirming that the handle was active and had 13.4 thousand 400 followers. On 5th June 2025, the EACC responded in writing confirming that Mr. Eliud Langat was not under investigation by the Commission. On the same day, the investigating team requested additional information from the CAK regarding another X account handle at Kevin Mwicheles, account name Kevin Mwicheles. The CAK responded with the registered details and relevant posts of the account. Following the evidence analysis, the investigating team concluded that, number one, the EACC had not initiated any investigations against Mr. Eliud Langat, contrary to the social media claims. Number two, CAK reports linked the post directly to the identified suspects. Number three, there existed a prima facie case warranting the arrest of the individuals responsible for the false publication contrary to Section 22, subsection 1 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act number 5 of 2018. On 5th June 2025, the investigating team traveled to Kisii County and reported to Kenyanya Police Station and booked themselves at OB number 23/05/06/2025 at 12:55 hours. They were assisted by Police Constable Fannis, who was nominated by the Sub-County Criminal Investigations Officer to accompany the team. They arrested Kevin Moide at his homestead. He was booked at Kenyanya Police Station, file OB number 25/05/06 of 2025, and later transferred to DCI headquarters, file occurrence book number 25/05/06 of 2025. At DCI headquarters, Kevin Moide provided a statement and disclosed the involvement of 4 other individuals, one being Albert Ojwang, now the deceased, Dorcas Mawia, Douglas Maligiri, and Peter Bogwa. He also chaired their respective X-account handles. The team's analysis of Albert Ochieng's X-account revealed that he had posted similar defamatory content, and consequently, on 7th June 2025, the investigation team traveled to Homa Bay County and reported to Mawego Police Station. They were provided with 3 officers from the station by the officer commanding the station, the local OCS, to accompany them, and subsequently, Albert Ojwang was arrested at the booked file OB number 09/07/06/2025. His departure for Nairobi was recorded by the OB number 11/07/06/2025 in the same police station. The team made a stop at Narok Town for refreshments, during which the suspect requested water, a bottle of soda, and a biscuit. They arrived at Central Police Station in Nairobi at approximately 21:17 hours. At 21:24 hours, Mr. Albert Ojwang,
Noto ko Inspector General nebo Police Douglas Kanja netesetai koaroru akobo kit nekiipchi kobet sobet Albert Ojwang eng ketesietab police nebo Central Police Station eng Nairobi yekingenam inendet kongete Homa Bay County akimut akoi Nairobi kotomo kobet sobet eng eunekab police ole kokotestai kobit rirek cheechen eng emet ole mochei biikab emet koboto kandoik kobit imanda kotinygei ak meetab inendet Ojwang. Kounotok amache amutin akoi taonit noto nebo Eldoret ole kinyoru sirindenyo Isaac Kogei ole tesetai kwendi barak mising koitetab biik chetindoi kutikab HIV mising ko barnotiek kosub ak nemoisubi kakwautik chenyolu chebo teretabgei koboto ortinwek chenyolu eng tililindo. Ko mito sirindenyo Isaac Kogei ak Dr. Wilson Kemei ne ine ko teleljini kibagengeit noto nebo National Syndemic Disease Control Council ole moche komwoiwech akobo ole kikoit boriet noto ketokchin miondo noto nebo ukimwi ak karetoetabgei nebo miondab anan nebo kutikab ukimwi eng kwenutab neranik ak biikab emet eng emoni. Ko Isaac Kogei ngot kinyorwo ko tos kakwautik ne chikoib kibagengeini bo National Syndemic Disease Control Council koker kole kakiterter letaetabgei nebo miondab ukimwi.
Kongoi mising Banat Tanui ko legemwa kemite koboto Dr. Wilson Kemei ne inendet ko ofisat nonoto netonondochin tetutik chotok chebo konyoiset mising ko tililindo ako olekekas ko inendet kotonondochin kirindaet noto nebo koimutiet noto nebo kutik chotok chebo ukimwi. Tai ko kakarorwech inendet kole kikochanga mising kaitetab biik chotok chenome kutikab ukimwi mising ko neranik kobate kikoib kakwautik ne kou kibagenge noton nebo National Disease anan noton tonondochin ng'alekab Syndemic Disease Control Council asikobit koro kole kakikirinda kaimutyet nitok matakotestai mising eng neranik ak biik alak chotok chebo emoni mising itagat arap Kemei ache yarorwech kityo eng nwokindo mara eng biik chotok chemaingen en kainet ak department noton netonondochini ak yarorwech amune sikokwo barak kaimutyoni eng neranik ako ne oibe ku kibagenge noton nebo National Syndemic Disease Control Council asikobit oro kole matestai kaimutyoni kakikirinda matakotestai mising ko eng neranik.
Kongoi kikurena Dr. Wilson Kemei, Regional Offices Coordinator nebo North Rift Region eng kibagengeit nebo National Syndemic Diseases Control Council netonondochin ng'alek chebo konyoiset nebo kekirinda kutik chebo HIV, tuberculosis, malaria ak sexually transmitted infections. Ko kameche amwa ale eng wikini nyone ketinye summit neo nebo werik ak boisiek eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet eng Tambach nekimeche keng'ololji werik ak ketil ng'olyo kosubkei ak ng'alek chebo kirindaetab mugonjweshek chekinomtogei cheboto HIV, TB ak sexually transmitted infection. Amu ngelen kiro koitoshek ko kokoba barak mising ng'alekab HIV eng barnotik mising chebo kenyisiek 14 agoi 25 eng counties chuto chebo Western and North Rift. So kokipangan summit noto ko ki National Syndemic Disease Control Council kibagenge ak county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ako kokitach counties alak tisab koboto Nakuru, Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia, Nandi, Kericho ak West Pokot eng tuiyonoto bo wikit nenyone.
Arap Kemei ko ngemwa ng'alekab HIV mising kingen kele ng'alekab kesesnotet anan biik koba ng'alekab sexually ama tergei ak icham kemwa eng tai kele letogei mugonjwani kora kobun tuguk chotok che sharp objects kou wembeit anan ko sindanushek chekakiboisie eng chito noto netindoi kutik ak koboisie chichi. Amune sikokotestai eng neranik? Tos ipusani neranik ortinwek chotok chekisubi anan kokosich ne kaitchi asikobit kokanapta kaimutyoni?
Netai kowo barak kaimutyoni amu atebet. Kamach kowalak atebet eng neranik chu kikure Gen Z ko kokobor chekelet kole ichek matabendi kochenge konyoiset eng sipitalishek. Mabendi pwoe ki nekikure testing. Ko ngumepimangei iyai ki nekile HIV testing komenoe status neng'ung ile tos itinye bori anan metinye. Ko ngot kokelun ko ketinye ko akoi inamte biik alak. Ko noto nekokwo barak. Nebo oeng ko atebet ng'wakatini komi eng murenik che werik ng'alekab cultural norms che murenik komuitoi kipche komuitoi masho kobendi kochenge konyoiset ko kerchine ak kwonyik anan ko tibik atkan kora ko shikobendi kochenge konyoiset ko murenik komuitoi kot mong koborgei mugonjwet. Ko noto kora nekibwoti kele kachongionji ng'alechu kobo barak HIV. Nebo somok ko koibor kora chikilisiet kole kichanaek che werik ko angot ko kakonai kole tinye kutik cheibu chereu borto nebo HIV komabendi kochenge kerichek. Ko chekabab kocheng kerichek komesubi karoret ne iarorchin konyoik. So mesubi adherence to treatment. Ko noto kora nekachongionji sikoba barak mugonjweshechu.
Siketaroti kityo ko mwaat kele neranik chutok bo Gen Z ko kokonamgei ak chamanik anan biik chotok chekakoekitu. Ko tos ikere ile biik che echen chekaleta kutichu anan mieni koityi neranik chutok mengechen anan neranik ichekei chotok chekakotoi koleta mogonjwani.
Ngiro kaitoshek komi barak letaetab HIV ak sexually transmitted infections eng neranik. so kesome neranik kele ing wikit nenyone kobwa tuyet nekokitach eng Tambach Elgeyo Marakwet County sikobit keng'ololchigei ko ki murenik boisiek ak kijanaek atya ketil ng'olyo ngole kimuchi ketonon tesetab tai nekatesak mogonjweshek koletagei. Tuyonoto komi experts tofauti chenyokong'ololchi neranik kondochin chief guest governor nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ak principal secretary nebo Ministry of Health Dr. Oluga ak experts alak ak biikab kanisa chechang koboto boisiek chebo kalenjin sikobit kiro kele ne nekawitwo mogonjwani barak kimeche keng'ololchigei ketebegei ak neranik ketebegei ak boisiek ketebegei ak murenik atye kemwa ng'olyo kele kyoe ne sikitonon letaet nebo borwechu ngin kimaswek chechoket chebo biikab kalenjin.
Mara yetesetai yechobokse arap Tanui asikobit akochi soet komi kora ng'alekab sugulishek. Tos neranichu mi sugulishek kora ko kokotestai koletagei mising ak kwai ne sugul ako nyolu kwai ne sugulishek asikobit koro kole kaikoito kanetisiet kora netinye ana syllabus noto netinye kei ng'alekab teretab kutichu.
Yes, kingoba barak letaetab kutik cheibu HIV ak STIs komwa serikali ngimasta nenyo amwache kebo national government kole kirindaet nebo man nebo ng'alekab borwechu ko nekile multi-sectoral coordination. Multi-sectoral ko kakimwa kele chitugul. So ngasinik choe kihusishani county governments, kihusishani Ministry of Education, kihusishani departments chechang chebo serikali, national government administrative officers. Amu makoi imuch ichak kwai ng'alekab kirindaet nebo borwechu. So kisome sukulinik yeinetishei mwalimuinik kogusian komwa akobo ng'alekab kirindaet nebo mogonjweshechu amu imuchi kotoretech kachuchuchet nebo mogonjweshek chetesetai keletoi.
Kongoi mising notok ko Dr. Wilson Kemei notok netinyegei ak tononchinet notok nebo ng'alekab kirindaetab kutik chotok chebo HIV ak kaimutik alak anan mionwogik alak chotok cheletogei kosubkei ak nemakisubi ng'atutik anan ortinwek chotok chebo ng'alekab tililindo. Hamwon mising kolejin kaitet neo notok nebo neranik chotok chemengechen kong'ete kenyisiek 14 akwo barak ko kokotestai koletagei mising kaimutiet anan kutik chotok chebo ng'alekab HIV ako nitok kosubkei ak ortinwek chotok chemaisubi mising ko ng'alekab tililindo ak teretabgei. Kunotok ngawekun soet Bernard Arap Tanui konyo studio notok nebo Nairobi asikobit itestai ak tetutik alak chotok chebo Kass Mashinani nekatoi inendet Wilson Kemei soet konyo Nairobi.
Kongoi mising Isaac Koge konoto ko sirindenyo Isaac Koge kong'ete taonitab Eldoret ole kang'ololi nyo ak Dr. Wilson Kemei netelelchini kibagengeitab National Syndemic Disease Control Council kotinygei ak ole testoitai boriet noto nebo kirindaetab miondab ukimwi mising ko ing kwenutab neranik choto chebo emetab Kenya. Ole kitesetai ak tetutiet noto nebo Kass Mashinani noto nebo betutab rani ole kitindoi tot eng tetutioni ko tot nyo eng betutab raini ko Joanna Langat Kamilan ne inendet ko agenge eng kandoik eng county nebo Narok kebeberta noto nebo Transmara ole naat mising ine mising eng kebeberat kole kimache keng'alale akobo boisiet noto nebo kandoik eng kokwotinwek anan role community leaders eng kokwotinwek ole inendet ko agenge eng kandoindet ne naat eng kebeberat bo Transmara kounotok ko itagat mising Kamilan eng tetutiet noto nebo Kass Mashinani eng Kass TV ko ke tau eng taunet kityo ko tos Kamilan ko ng'o?
So netai amache akat biikab Kalenjin en uitugul ele kerenon ale akochamgei. Ni ko betut nemie ko somok kasi nangen ale karutechi ketesioni sikeng'alal ak biik tugul chebo bororietab Kalenjin. So kainenyun ko Joanna Kiprono Langat Kamilan. So keteb ile Kamilan ko tong'o. So Kamilan ko kainet nekararan neptakuriat, kainetab Kalenjin, tuguk chekamilan, yani tuguk chekoboiboiyet kabisa. Ako chi nemonereche. So
ko ke kaimwaugei kabisa kakemwa kele Kamilan ko chi nebaibai chi nemi ko eng ketoben akobo tuguk chetesetai eng county nebo Narok ko kekas akobo ng'alek chebo terchinoshek mising kotinye ak mbarenik kikoit kora kobit terchinoshek ak meoshek chebunu ng'alechuto tinye kak mbarenik. Tos kitoundogei ano ng'alechu bo mbarenik county nebo Narok?
Yes, number one in nani Mr. Kangokainen Bernard. Ko kamwa kongoi korok inamen ani leon mwawech koimutik chon kikere en Narok asa ng'alekab mbarenik ko anole mbarenik kobendote ak aliet. Ng'alekab mbarenik kikokoik shida en upande nebo Transmara anan Narok kwa jumla ko kesisiek chemuche kokuken biik ak koib koron choton kesit nekokuken asa kou mfano Ang'ata Barikoi ko en story ukweli nani sikoelewan biikab Kalenjin ko Ang'ata Barikoi ko kimakokoito chito. Mami Mwafrika nekikoi biikab Kalenjin jamii nebo Kipsigis amun bichu mi Ang'ata sinye komiten Kipsigisiek ako miten Nandiek. Ako kikomeny ak biik alak bororiet age. Ko mbarenywan ko mami chito nekikoi Chumbek. Chumbek ko ndio tuende archive lake historical injustice ko kinome en 1941 ko kikakimut boisiek karibu 8 ko kimutote chumindet nekiribe ng'alekab tiong'ik ako miten en kasaraton en 1941 noton ko kimiten borietab biikab Kuria cheyobu Tanzania ko nyokoborege ak Masaek jamii nebo Syria. En borionoton ko kiakoit kot koterter Kuriaek chebo Tanzania jamii nebo Syria ak kion ketarer yai nebo Ang'ata, Oldonyorok, nyoketarer yai nebore Kondamet ak kebwa baka ile bore Olkeloriti, Lolkorian, baka Olmotonyi kia korik kidogo sikoit Kilgoris. So kingoit time betunoton koker chumbechu chulelach ko kikasaraton ko ki administration officer ko ki chumindet neki DO. Do DO en nguni bare ACC. So ko ki DO ko kitinye bawa. Amoche ielewan korok ile amune sikor komut. Masaek ko boikab tuga matemik. Kuriaek ko temik ako boikab tuga. Ako icheket ko chang family nechang. Ako icheket kora kotinye amitwogik chechang chekiame. Tinye amitwogik chekikuren mogo, tinye beek, kipsiongik en okwek, mosong'ik uon okure mosonik, ako tinye tumatosiek chebo nyasoret chemi. Sana nyane kisoyan tabia noton amun ko ngwam tuguchoton tugul chebo bokitet konyokobore kokchu ko Masaek ko amitwogik chwak ko banyek chego aleni ak imiet yon kosich bahati nebuchine matoein kora maiwek en kasaraton ako kimakoetu motit ki age nobore chepkichun naisugit. So ikere ile kichichin ko kimakoit yoto o kikere bichun ko kisikyin opportunity koreben bichu amun bichun ngoe boriet komoe boriet non hasara. Taketeni korok kole kinome borioni ako mwisho kemoche twa. Konai ile ngotisobe weri Mr. Langat Bernard ak itinye tuga more than 100 ako chichi nemoche obarge twan kosereti motinye teta ikere ile yai namuna amun kere kole kake tuga somok ko faida en ine amun komakotinye. So kiyoba en borionon Ang'ata yoniton en Kuria korok ak Masaek kotakai koterter ma Masaek kochutyi chumindet neki DO nekibo Kilgoris. Ako kingochutyi chumindeni ko ki temporary. Kingunon ki boundaries chekikitinye ko kibo administration boundaries. Ako moche Kenyans ako moche biikab kutit tugul koboto viongozi. Matongeng'al wananchi one. Onkielewan korok kele urafiki nikita taratibu nikikisibi before colonials kotom kenam independent ke maintain that boundaries in everywhere corner Kenya konome noton biik kobur en oretab kalyet komomiten borio. Ikere sio? Number 3 yenreyon komiten kit ne sensitive en yon kora neyoche keker kora. One sale sensitive ko ne kingeyai kit nekibore administration boundary ko nekikichoben kikitilen Africa mzima akebwa ketile Africa ninyon kikiyome kai nibore urene ninyon ngurono mashariki nabare ne East Africa mashariki ko kikichoben boundary nebo administration ko kinginyo kechop kora province kechoben administration boundaries. Kitom koit biikab land education kiitulet ko kakenam independent. Kitom koit land surveyors kitom koit biikab land registry kitom koit. Kitom koit kora biik chekebore land board control chechea ko DC en kila kona. So koni komoche osom ole that is zikere ile kewel kesini mbo ang'ata bari ko yomot ko chutyi chi netinye kimnotet kokasta nyanyasan bichuni mamukokse. Amun en yoton orit ko kiyakotam biik kora kidogo kole mister kole boto Kamila nekekere kele mba kora lakini kiaelewan chon ko kisiasa kibetyi biik lain lakini amoche ale chon kimwoe pole ng'alekab mbaret ng'alekab usalama ko mokindo siasa. Kitun ko kakong'et en tarikit 28-29 arani kobo ang'wan ko kibit boriet nekibwa biik konyokobiman mbaretab Ang'ata ko kibwa en lazima ko ki ane agenge neking'ololchin boisiek kolen ongeisten borioni tot kobargei Kipsigis ak Masaek ko manyolu en kesini kiroe 40 years amache ikas ane komie ocheng namna nomuche ochomie kou boisiek asoyome ko kikiptoik asimotokosich nafas chamini mbo komosini kobwa koswach bandek ana koketeneitwa ala kobor koibi kerichot ko ni ongecheng chomiet Kipsigisiek biikab Kalenjin ak chemi nebo Masaek ak kopchei mbarani ko ele kyobwonundoi. Kikasan boisiek choton okeyochi network kotakai kotuyo ak Mheshimiwa Rais. Ki en kwenet kityo kakonam network line ko chuti Mr. Ngong. Ko kingochut Mr. Mbunge nebore Ngong ko ayach ostoge ak orib isong'etu en kamune facilitating Ngong bichu koba tuyosiek chun ako tinye uwezo ng'ololjindos ak president direct en betunoton lakini kokoi direction boisiek chu ale ile kiyoito kesini sikobek ochomie korok bila kulazimishwa amat kochutyi chi nebo serikali chomyeng'wong akoyai kit nekibore declaration ele ki en 2018 ko kitun kochomio chaminyo nebo Syria ak Kipsigisiek kole amu kakobit borioni ako mbarani onyolu kiomchin tugul ko kiba koyai declaration chomie nekararan nea. King'ete ele kikuren Keturo tulwet age nemugul akotokos komiten ele kimiten ketit nebo sosiot ak nalonge sosiot. 2 ko yotot ko kikonyo kinde Jeshu ta. Number 3 konyo kotokos any kotokos kalbatit age niwendi police station en Ang'ata Barikoi komi lugamisiek chekekimin ako mi ele kimach koik tembwet kole kochut yoton akosib lan kwo police kokerchin kunon police kong'etu en Ang'ata Barikoi declaration any kibo boisiek nekibo oin 2018-2016 kakochop kong'irchi Kuitembe ele kikiminen otin mananas. So en yon any Mr. Bernard kong'et kora kouon kichutinye muguleldo kichut kinea mugulelwek Masaek en betunoton amune kingokokoikoige jamini mbarani ko kitong'ete Masaechu kole Kipsigisiek chu ngap korokonechi olisen mbarani sote mokweket olon kitesetai keng'olole ko ndomi mosoindo neme kotem ko nekas kokombwanda lakini ngokombwan Kipsigisindet kocheng kuriaek ile kiyomtabo ko kingocheng kuriaek kolipan sabari ngapi kuria 2 season nebo komosin kole mosoindo lemi kinema kikisiche mbarani kiroroku mbaret kobo Mungu akot komeyoni ile bo Mungu komomi nafas so kichangian komut bichun nekoleini amitwogik cheome materter inye kosikian chun kobwa baka mbare akonyo kocontrolen ako containment kabisa koesio koba en yoton akosikyi kosipto en yoton any koyai boriet koswaken Kipsigisiek bandek akoketen rua ne total nebo tuga chekikeket nguni ko 1134 total nebo mbarenik chekikeswaken bandek ko 14,762 ikose ako times 150,000 per acre koto chukane 1134 times 185,000 per ng'ombe iker rabinik chones ak nego 611 ak sikirok chekikekete ko 20
ko kaiyut yoto Kamilan ko kikayai tuyosiek kandoikab polotet no kikoyai besho
bakachot polotet keteb komie tuyet
nekiyoitano omiano nguno
bakachot chombo polotet ni mawon kaba siasa ko in kiyai kitun ko kakoki kabisa ki akere ale kakoik serious atyeme akur commissioner ko kitaketinye commissioner by that time nekikaran nea nebore Mr. Muzinde nekimi Narok ko kinobirchi simoit chichi kotebenon kabisa kotmoche konai lineup nebo kii kang'etitano kiyoe ne kiewekunu salama ko king'ololok chichoto kweli kweli lakini kikiyai tuyet ak commissioner tunole commissioner kang'et kakosoya ne bichu ko leon kiliono kamla alen kekur waziri ko ki waziri kasarato nikibo usalama ko ki Mr Kindiki lakini kitun ko leon waziri Kindiki kamilan amuche atoretin lakini amae konyo RC data kibare Mr Hassan nebo Rift Valley okinyo ko kingonyo RC nikan kinyo keng'alale ng'alechu po kosibetab tuga ele yoche ketarten ko echeken koto confusion ngunon en echek en iruyu ikole miten kit neyoche kilitite ko iruyu ketesetai kakiyonjin ak biikab interior ele kimuche ketarten boriet nebo boriet inye nekete tuga kiswache bandek alak kibore biik ko biik ko kikumeny kasumba nebo mbaret ki just imagine kiit chamini kobo masaek ak kipsigisiek ak konam kole mbaret ako ile kanyonundo RC kama konyone ng'alekab mbaret ingele kiik shida neya amun ingele yon kakolalamekan chito kole komoe mbaret akoib documents ako ng'alalen mbaret kokonech confuse kafare kotakidileni ak chorsetab tuga swaketab bandek ak baretab biik mbarenik ngoib koba kotini ako tuguk chekakoba kotini ko makichomto kinyokeng'alalen en baraza so ikere ile mi kit nekikosoean biik kit nekokinde kotini koibu kou siasa ako makimwoen RC amun mochocheni kiy RC osinye ak kamilan kekerge ko chito nekokoib kesit kwa kotini ko tofauti amune miten magistrate ako miten ak lawyers ko maelewan bichun bang'ata bari koi ak bichun bo Transmara tugul ko kila makonech noton ulemavu en ng'alekab toretet ele kimuche keng'alalen kisipten saiti ng'alekab usalama kora kaketiyen yoton koleon RC nikan kilion nole acha kit nekiyoe ngap kwa kotiyo ng'alekab mbarenik bichu ama ketes bidii ama kekur regional nebo Nyanza akinye sinyo keng'alalen yu keonyan tuchu amun chute areaitab Kuitembe suoche bandek bichu wachangili cheyobu Kuitembe yu ko under Nyanza kemoe konyo kokonech support regional tugul chebo police ak regional commander asikesikyin kisabab kiterter ng'alekab bunyondini nyokoyochwei biik makosa sikewekunu salama kubare itu kora madam nebore Sibora ko kasumba nikan kora instead kotakitokyinigei keng'alalen ng'alekab baretab biik tuga ng'alekab saketab bandek konome kora kesisi chukan yote ile kiachotole mi chito ne adviseni bichu kong'ole mi chito ne adviseni Masai kole konyo neora oba omwaite ng'alekab mbaret amun kere kole kot kebae ng'alekab mbaret taketokyigei ng'alekab usalama teta baretab biik ak swaketab bandek koiku rahisi kabilet age amun kimuche keng'alal ak askarik ak keko commands
solution ko ne nguno
so en nguni anyi suluhu ko kere kongoitoin sin kyakur Mr Douglas Kanja neo nebo police aji ko kinyo keng'alal en borioni kinye ko kimanam ko police baranan ko kibore biik chako mbaret kimi DC nekikoik mokoitiot keboisie la namache amwa ko en afistab amut ak amache amwai biikab Ang'ata biikab Transmara biikab Kenya kora ko king'alal anendet one on one en ofisitab Haji Douglas ko namdanon maandamano orit yoto lakini ko king'alal alen kewekun askarikab Jeshu ko kale anan akur tuyet next week neng'ololen committee chebo security kewekwech kibo Jeshu ak ketesra ng'alek tuguk chechang ketesra en Jeshu chekiweku ak kemwoi specific kit nenyokoyoe two ko kiyonjine ale askarikab Asto amun miten kambinik kobo Kitongoroma ko kokeweku Nyang'ata ama keteswon askarikab Asto en Transmara yun amun Asto koyoe overall tononjin ngunon county nebo Narok ako tononjin county nebo Nyanza ko kwale kondewon askarik 105 to 118 ko kiyonjine komi mbaret nekokiyonjine ak Haji en amut ama king'ololen Jumamos kemiten en Ang'ata ele kuren Kamukunji namache boisiek chechang ak murenik amun nyone DCIO nyone OSBD ako nyone neo nebo STU nenomu Narok ak Nyanza
Tarekata
koyoi Jumamos ang'ole leo ni Wednesday 14 bado siku mbili keng'olol ak bichoton amun mi kit neokere ale takichomyo askarichu ak wananchi chun asiketoret malichu chwak bo wananchi so ikere ile tarikit 14 mwisho ko mi mbarenik kokiyonjin ak Haji kele mbarani bo police station en Ang'ata Bargoi ko nekit ekarisiek 76. En 76 ko kwale ngebe kemut eka 5 to eka 10 akinde asikarikab astu cheku permanent che patrol akikoye mainik kaleon walwan en wikit agenge ko amache ngunon kale ng'alala community Jumamos komi tuguk chechang cheamwoini apongezani Haji akamache ale kora biik nguni chechang po Kenya en kasini kere ke maandamano kelelen ile ko makeyochin police so makosa ikere kitokyingei chito neo kebakach chito nekoyoe makosa kotomo u noto kimoe keker kele kang'o nekoyoe makosa en eunekyik ketokyigei noto kosir kinam siasa kinyoicheng'an ane ngele ane Kamilan kot ko ka ane Kamilan ko ka kiongozi en Ang'ata Bargoi okabit makosa nebo village okamomi icheng'on kiongozi abarto icheng'on kirafiki asikebe kecheng'o bichun koyoe uhalifu ana unenyi between chunga chut kuria kenamege viongozi sikeon chunga ba kuria ana kebwa chikochut kuria lakini simakinyo keleon kitonosi yon kabla nakere kakotokigei biik Lang'at lekele maandamano keko Lang'at kujiuzulu manyolu kuno ako amache atosom bororietab Kalenjin ongeikun biik cheng'omen amatonget akechezan chito nekakoik laitoriat ko taon kerib. Number 2 chito no makonyan age tugul either ko i senator ko i governor i women i MP ko i leader chito nuane activist ko kibo kutit bororiet. Nguni inikose ng'alechon kokiocheni Murkomen en parliament kemwoitoen kekas koinutik chekakit ko somok chebo biikab kutit lakini ibe biik kotor kokere kouon William president ng'alechon. Amache kora ketinye lugait neking'ololchini biik kokonai biik kole makitinye makosa yes otane ngunon ngelos nyai biikab Kalenjin yoche owol ot nguni samu manafasit nekatawolun la nawol amune ngoting ngunon kele Lang'at ni mkale. Amache ngunon akechek kirikin kiadvisen kora biik viongozi cheu chon sikenam keteke ak keter makosa nenyone nebo lembech konyo kemolen chito tot iman inei tot kocher bundukit Lang'at nakomwok chito Haji matinye bundukit matinye akine Haji bundukit kwamye mutubisinyi mami bundukisiek mi toi kolin amu kikir ko bendero kityo kikebit ndiko mi maiwek mesosiechu mami korone mami yoto barkab laitoriat
ko Kamilan
Komache itosom biikab Kalenjin ole onginetkei lugha mzuri ak ongerib kandoik chekakesich amaton kekengenien mwoe biikab Ang'ata kole kitinygei ak William mbaretab Ang'ata kole amune otai kebar biik William ko president lakini kitun keleoni kun director kingong'et ng'alecho lakini kibara chunguzane kingeleoni kun director kobo maindiot nekilisene mbaret nekibore Jamil
ko asi
kekasinye chito nekoroker en konyek en document ko nekilisene nebore Jamil ko en Jamil ni ko kamoche keyai kounoni echek biikab Kalenjin ako ndotokurse president kabla nikikokur biikab Ang'ata kong'et chito neungong nekotinye nguvu komuche kokuron ak ane ko advisor ko kiongozi nokosole manyolu kotor kiadvisen president keng'al kotor komatakotoretech amun kingokotuiyo ak boisiekab Ang'ata nekitong'ololen komwoen ak boisiek ko ingen boisiek sokoimutik komwa boisiek kole pole ko ng'alek kidogo chekimwa lakini really makimwoe president eleu mbarani historical injustice ak ele yoche ketarta ako yoche ketar mbarani en oretab kalyet simabit boriet en masaek ak kipsigisiek ako yoche keyochi kiyoton si en serikalit age tugul nenyone amun serikalit usinye chito kotinye wakati koongosan 5 years 10 years ko kimache keyai kit netun kait age komakonu tabu ko noton nekomoche osom amun akere ale kimoe teana ng'olyo
ko Kamilan siketestai kemete ng'olyondoni ko kemwa ile mi tuyet Jumamos ko imwochin ine meng'ikab Narok tugul ako tos kamang'unet ne amu kaituiyo ak bichu bo serikali tugul ko tos kamang'unet nemitei asikobit keisto koimutiet nebo namunetab mbarenik eng Narok eng nwokindo kityo.
Good. So eni kinomoche osom biikab Kalenjin. Number 1 ko kiyon kokamwa kong'eten acham amwa ale yetiale mbaret ihakikishan kechobun document mateu number 1 ikoite rabinik. Ngwoldo chito sinye kinyin kosereti rabisiek. Ot ane komi mbarenik chechang chekiraal otom a process but kimoe chito nekakwalda mbaret ko heshimia rabinikab ingo kosipchi ak kokoi ingo title deed kosip channel kotosich title deed. Chito neole mbaret ak inye kong'eten inguni akeba batayon tayu amache inikoitoi rabinik ko kaiwe land board nini iwe korok isachen mbaret oya kit nekibore mutation after mutation oya kit nekibore transfer yo onde process chondo tugul siwe land board ko nibore ikoitoi land board kekonin nambait ko yekikonin nambait ilipan chito amun kowek tayari title deed inonono. So sitakerib hasara. Number 2, kinomoche osom biikab Ang'ata. Ang'ata ko koret nekiten. Momoche kabisa o momoche muguleldanyun biik cheking'ole kele lemonyolu ketinye asikarik. No. Amoche kechomien ak asikarik amun story chechang chebo Ang'ata barikoi 1978 ko kitun kosortwa Jeshu chekibendi transfer lebare Ongata barakoi Ongata Rongai ko korko chilil kityo intereba yatalen ko mungu bar singen ni sikisya chile ngen so es mungu kong'ete in koba en Kisumu askari chukan direct ko koru Ang'ata karibu ele kikiteke ni serial koru ya askari chukan komi saini ko ba mian en area nebore tebeng'wet tuga kurgea jeshi chekibo ngoroko chebo nini jeshi chekikuren chekibo Tanzania ko ketwa lakini kiibwa tuga got kako rikina nyo kishu chuka ko wirta kini kibore paralyze nekilal kowal kemout koik beet nekibakach mutendek twa okiyo tuga chechang nea nibuki ya kubi ken Ang'ata so amache keker chomyoni kinye kit nekitoretech asikarik enda ta nguni lekikotoretech ako nyolu kekakten biikab sekeroik biikab kornok biikab kalyet asikoribok tugukyok amun kimoche kosirwech lagok kimoche kora bichuton koik icheket chetoretech maoni amun bichoton ko ng'omen yobu kokwotinwek mbalimbali ako biikab Kenya. 3 ko ma icheket cheyoe uhalifu imuche kobois uhalifu kityo kotiengei kityo time nemuche kochutunen makoraek kelaumiani icheket. Batesiek chenekanyokepangan nguni kimoche keyai ko kinam kit nebore patrol base ako nebongoni community chebo Ang'ata ko amache chomyet kityo ken askarik chebo STU chebo police ak Jeshu chekiweku ko kinyo keboisien en oret nekararan amun mion tugun chekikosom bichu kole kotakisikwechin KBR oe ng'alal Kanja Douglas Kanja ko umiele koit ko moe ketar yun korok ko number 2 ako kosom chany apongezi korok en Kanja Lolgorian Kerengani Kawai ak Oldonyoro ko kokiyonchi na Kanja mwezi wa 7 olombo tariki 18 tariki 20 anyone kora yu okibwono county commander nebo Narok mara chito nekakekone DC amun nyone kinyo keibe karisiek kokona karisiek ngunon kikoi DCI karisiek ak kikoi biikab police amun station mpya kokoyo kokiyonchine ko nguno mwoe ole matinye koleyonu kweli kemwa tom kekere o kokiyonchine kora kenyo keyai renovation ak rabisiekab security kabastu ko nyone inendet Kanja after mwezi wa 7 ko nyone inendet ngoibu karisiek chu kangebe kekere en STU korik yoche ketes ketech permanent ak ichek amleno tamamwa kityo kongoi nyondo so muno kere no ole tinye ng'alek kosom kityo biikab Ang'ata biik tugul chebo Narok biik chebo bororietab Kalenjin osibe mbareng'wong yon keal mbaret ak kemwoe kora kandoik ile kiraal mbaret ako tom keyoiwon process ako matin kong'alen chito imuche ial mbaret koik bahati mbaya kome chito nekoaldeun kotom koyai kit nebore succession ko en yon ko kasit amun imuche korokanin lagokchik ako moche matin otochomtosi kokoik bahati mbaya iwende caution mbaret agetugul nekirial otom keyoun subdivision isip keyoun subdivision kot ko kokosirto boyot ala chepyoset anan agenge nekialdeun mbaret iwe inde caution asosip channel chebo ng'otutik asiku agenge en beneficiaries chekipchechin mbaret inikany kotor kikoi chito koik administrator ko hasara ko neng'ung so kamoche osom ale makesisiek chon that is the channel neyoche kisip asosopcho biik chon. Number 3 nomoche amwoe biikab Kalenjin en yon kora inetkei yon kakichorenin data matin koutun iripoten itinye kit nekibore OP matin koutun yon kakiswakenen mbaret itinye kit nekibore OP. Number 3 kitai nekoyoche utamwa kora bongezi amun ketachan ako koutwon akot ndosuse chito ndaret komi oini sikor batomchin belek bandek biik sikor ile bare kenyang'a ak kenyokerob kwenet yon lakini kwa shangaan kokimio kusiasen yoton makiliponi biikab sikor amun koik kabwatutikwak kolyonen mi ng'weny miten mambok Ainon nondon. Miten in korotwek alak tiong'ik alak chesuse biik ot benyinyik. Chito agetugul nekasus tiondo nebo timin anan kabar tiondab timin, number one, we reporten en Kenya Police. Isich OP, iwe KWS. Ko sire chechwak report ako indicaten ak OP nebo police. 3, ngosus chito ndaret kinyit P3 nekonu police. Ko en P3 wangelipani 1500. Ko moje inyit tuguchoton amun ngoik patamba kosus chito ndaret akosop matakome kelipani chito 3.6 million. Choton ko risky amun rabisiek chekonu tiong'ik kokoi serikalitab Kenya ko chang. Kelipani 3.6 million. Malen nyesi koron keker ndaret ile ngosusin mamwae kokuro akile kityo kangoik bahati mbaya ako eri saba komiten kit simoing'ung konetin bichoton kiyote kit nekibore con ibire kit nekibore pin kebendi kebire pin en lokosusenin ndaret ako ndakibore kebir pichait ako kokeyochin kora chichikan kokebimoni sikosirin fomit takitari kole kaiman ako kerichek chekokirutyi kochu. 3 yon kaam kora bandek amun usalama kora tiong'ik iripoten en police ikoni barwet police iwendi KWS kong'ete KWS ak police kokure nebo agriculture kompiman mbareng'ung akonai bandek kole tot tian akomwa karamet kefuaten kobano KWS kong'et KWS kofuaten kobano akelen iyat account ikai rabisiek koto komoche osom biik kora keyat kora kobwotutik. Mabo kimi usalama? Ma usalama tule? So ko kit nebo maana ko ni komoche osomo kiamin nebo kolenjin maton keikum biik che careless che metote tugukwak ana chenome tugukwak amun ot ana ko kitinye bahati mbaya kosirto boyot lakini moikonori kibandet en oret nenyolu makosa kikonori. Miten kora chitab serikali nemuche amun usalama koyoe kasit lakini koiteb kosirto sakine lakini kotom kelipan pension ko ingele nyolu inoe itinye detail tugukyik tugul asikisipchi haki nenyin. So ongen ale loboti kasarta kwakere koimismis kotae akwakere ale kachang agenda
kitindoi dakikaishek 5 kakonwagit kitindoi dakikaishek 5 kityo ko nge switchen ngebe ng'alekab polotet ak bandab tai Narok.
So bandab tai
une polotet ak bandab tai Narok
ngele chamin nebo kolenjin ko notot ko number 3 bandab tai ana to siasa kakebe wi unito komwoun kora alen nguni ikere komi maandamano kakitepsen Kipchumba Murkomen ko kakonam biik ot baka chechok koker kiongozi noto kowo manyolchin ko ni komwoe kora kole ongenamge viongozi chetinye kecherok chematinye kuwechek ak wananchi ak ongeborchingei kebolun bororienyon konyo barak wan kouni ele kimuche keteroriten bichu chok number 1 ko komoche osom mheshimiwa rais ako makelanye echeken biikab kolenjin ndo ingen ile mi biik chetinye loan amun kokosettlen serikalit ab Kenya kokonam line ako moche abongesan rais mheshimiwa Ruto en yoto kosettlen amun kokonyor kokopanda no silinginyon ni kokonyor atinye ra serikalit rabinik mani kibokoktok den 2 kokomoche kong'et mheshimiwa rais kochut kole boikab tuga chebo itwa 8 chombo great kikoi loan chemuche kwalen tuga amat kikoi condition neo ana keboisien MC kikoi loan che riben tuchukan komie ana chemuche kotemisien en ng'alekab kawek ak ng'alekab miwek ana ng'alek chwep chaik en biik cheteme chaik ak cheteme bandek koweche amache loan akoyan mheshimiwa rais sikokoi bichu nguvu. Number 3 en loan ichu komiten biik chekikosindan kora kolipan loan andam bichu namuna mheshimiwa rais amun kikere Kenyatta en kasari kinye kitun kobokokyi biik loan chekitinye wananchi ikere ile miten biik chengen koboisien serikali makibor inye biik chekitinye loan ko komoche osom biikab kolenjin nguni amun kor nguni baada nebo yu akemi ak Kipchumba Murkomen kokuron ko kole ngotar senate si baadaye kwa kituitosi changale so amache osom mheshimiwa rais ak viongozi ketetechi ng'alekab loan ako amache osom kora en emet nebo noni neu chebo lungu baka ang'ata baka bichombo Mau osomine mheshimiwa rais kochut muguleldanyin amache itoret bichu iter wei beek amun kingen Mungu sikoyat beek chombo chepkulo kong'eten Mau akotil kobwa Bomet konyokotil en yon konyokobun Chogong akobwa en yon mpaka nyokobun Kabuson kingen Mungu ama keter bechon ak kityokyi bichon kotemisien mpaka Nimbobos kitinye taget non arap koe lakini kiming'in legutab kasarato amache mheshimiwa rais Itiyokyin bichombo Bomet, bichombo chebo lungu, chombo kemeut. Ikoin kimnotet kabilanan kinyokoyai benkitab bitonin donas alak en ele kile no kirwet korechi beek ak kotemis nebo kisasa. Ne nitite kokwonoton nebore Kamungil ak nebore Chemgaina ak inyon Kosia ak inyon no kirwet. Ko tofauti biikab no kirwet tinye ngwek chenyolilen amun tinye beek. Ko komoche kora keikun checham kelelen ndesome ndalei Mungu ne nemoche atoretin ile kono ng'omnotet. Namuche asop yon kemeut, namuche asop yon roboni. Nasiken faita yon kemeut ak yon roboni. Ko agere akan ale ndakakone kimnotet Mheshimiwa Rais. Ako toretkei ak in governors tuan chepko Kipsigis namba Kericho ak nebo Bomet kintot around 5 billion to 10 billion. Kotore ergainon en ng'alechon bo kemeut sikotemis bichon.
Ndakeyat agenge kityo kakwa time kabisa.
Yes.
Ko ilechini ine kityo biikab Narok kandoik mising kandoik en ng'alekab bandab tai ak istoetab terchinoshek alak tugul.
Number one, en echek biikab Narok amache kechomien ak ongebakach chekiuldosi wananchi asa kou ane ak Mheshimiwa Ngong. Kiyomen bichucho. Ak kandoindet age tugul amun nguni ketinye tabu biikab Narok. Manamegei MCA-ishek kyok chekemoche kechin bichimen ak gavana. Ko gavana koboisie through today Mheshimiwa Ngong. Amache keisten tofauti non ak ongeng'alal lebo echek kecheng korok chomyet ketupche asingebendi ko kakiwa agenge keborchinigei ketech tugul gaa maton keborchingei kecheng mileage nekilelen sikenai kele korom no ongecheng sikenai kele korom kibur style non kibur kosobek mi lokwak bitonin menye chito kot inomen keringet asikotokos menye chito flow menye korik karibu 20 kotun ak echek kou ele kiomen kechiken makornatet makiame makornatet makinyoru makornatet ngeyat boriet kinyoru makornatet yon kakichomie asingebendi keibe mjadala asa kou en counties anan kobwa national government ko ki agenge akosome kora biikab Narok nguni mi chito mi biik chekose toi ku deputy governor nebo Narok asome kora yokibe kot kiyonjin amun kit agenge ne kokoite masharti amale chito noe ko deputy governor nenyin ko rasilimali chebo serikalitab county nebo Narok ko ne angen ale kap tiong'in minerals ko gold temisiet angen kora ale kitinye ng'alekab beek ak ketinye ng'alekab plotisiekab taonisiek amache kwateben age tugul ale directors chebo Kenya chebo Masai Mara kotia nyolu anyor ata chebo ng'alekab kapchai nyolu anyor ata chebo kawek anyoru ata chebo gold anyoru ata aya chenomu plotisiekab town revenues ne tuguchan tugul makornatet tinye ne really ko nyolu atinye biik ata kenyekebwan kou stima anan kibore volcano ko ata directors ko nyolu anyor ata ko mi tuguk chekwokonye kiyonjinen amun atinye lawyers ko yekokinde siyet ak ale kakenam kong ni kokakipchei makornatet kokerkeit makimoe kityo kerustaten biikyok ak keyai ne kibarua kunom boisie chepyosokyok koloote makaa ako tok echek chekokowis rabisiekab maendeleo ak kechopchinen bichoton kinomchinen sobet kilimo nebo kisasa sikobakach makaa sikochuchu look autokosopcho look chemengechen.
Kongoi neo Kamilan. Ko noto ko tonyo kasarta noto nekakitindoi kityo ak tonyo noto ko Joanna Langat Kamilan ne inendet ko kandoindet ne naat mising eng kebeberta nebo Transmara ole kakoarorwech tuguk chechang chetinyegei ak terchinoshekab mbarenik koboto walutiet nemakat kobit ng'alekab bandab tai koboto bolotet ole kakomwa kole mitei tuyet eng Jumamos nekeng'olole ng'alekab kalyet ak bandab tai eng county nebo Narok. Ko kongoi mising Kamilan ko ako yotok ko kaketuch tetutiet noto nebo ng'alalenyo ak tonyo Joanna Langat Kamilan ko kou notok ko ngebe komung'et kitigin asikewege kenyoru logoiwekab emet kong'ete yuto po Kass TV.